I don't like this war between men and women. Like, we need each other. And I wish more people admitted we needed each other. Men need women and women need men. That's just what it is. I wish more people was honest. It's like a trend to be careless. It's like a trend to act like you don't need nobody, to act heartless. I get it, we all been through stuff. We all been through stuff. We all have heartbreak. We all have been let down. We all have opened up just to get played. I get it. But the worst thing you can do is go about life after that acting like you don't need love or you don't want love, or acting like you completely hate the male species or completely hate the women's species. There's plenty of great men in the world. There's plenty of great women in the world. A lot of us just can't seem to meet them. Or either they're in the friend zone or they're in a relationship already. But I don't like the war between men and women that's going on right now, like the dislike for one another, like the beef, the constant arguments and debates online about what men should do, about what women should do, the constant bashing of men or bashing of women. I just don't like it. It doesn't feel right. I don't want to go outside my house and just like be at war with women. Like, that's just weird. I like connecting with good women. I like connecting with good people. So I don't want to leave my house feeling like the other gender hates me just because I'm a man. And I felt that way a lot before, where I've met women that just really hate men and openly vocalize that they hate men, or openly vocalize that men aren't needed or men aren't important. It's like a trend to want to like make men hurt or make men cry or just do wrong by men. It's like women don't really have no remorse when it comes to doing a man wrong or hurting men just because a bunch of men did them wrong. And I don't think that's right, and vice versa. A lot of men have no remorse on hurting women because they feel like every girl's a hoe or every girl is whatever girl he dealt with in his past. And that's not the truth. I think a lot of the times we need to stop and realize that we're treating somebody completely new as if they are the people who did us wrong in our past. For all we know, they could be the blessing that was sent to us to be in our lives, but you're treating them like they're the people who did you wrong in your past. So the whole time, they could be the blessing, they could be the different person, but you would never know because you treated them like they were the people in your past that did you wrong. So what do? You end up missing your blessing. You end up hurting somebody that was never meant to be hurt. You end up doing somebody wrong that was never meant to come in your life and do you wrong. And they probably would have loved you. They probably would have actually cared about you. They probably would have actually understood you and took their time to understand you. But a lot of times, people don't like take the time to think before they act. And I think one of the best things we can do in life is to slow down with our thinking and with our emotions, to slow down. A lot of the times you probably realize you did somebody wrong or felt bad for doing something. You realize you acted off emotion and not, thinking. And you realize like, damn, if I was thinking logically and acted off how I think and slowed down my thinking for a second to think about how this is going to affect them or affect us, you probably would have never made those decisions. And that's stuff that I realized in my life too. A lot of the times I acted off emotion before, and it never ended well. And I look at it now like, wow, the me now would have handled all of those situations so perfectly because I grew a lot. And I'm not the same person I was. I even talk a lot slower than I used to. Like, you can tell I'm really I feel like some people can really tell I'm really thinking about what I'm saying. Sometimes it just flows, but like, I'm just careful with my words because I understand how things can come off. But this war between men and women, I just feel like it's social media, it's the entertainment industry, it's music. A lot of y'all don't realize it, but a lot of it is in the music. A lot of it is in movies and TV shows. A lot of it is on social media. Like, it's supposed to be all entertainment and it's not that serious, but when you're constantly shown the disrespect for women or the disrespect for men in music, in social media, in entertainment, it slowly starts to brainwash you into thinking that it's cool and that's okay. And I don't think it is. And I think those things are a part of the problem. And I also believe it's okay to have whatever standards you have for your life. I know we hear about the whole 50-50 conversation and a man paying all the bills or whatever. I don't think neither side is wrong. I just think everybody should find people who are okay with what they're okay with and agree to the same terms, and not bash people for wanting something different than you. Like, if you want 50-50, a girl that wants all her bills paid is not wrong. She's not wrong for that. That's her preference. That's fine. If it's not for you, move on to somebody who wants to do 50-50. There's nothing wrong with either side. Like, it's okay. And then vice versa. If you're a woman who wants all your bills paid, but you meet a man that's 50-50, he's not broke. He's not a bad dude. He's not less of a man. Those are his preferences. He just don't want to do that, and that is okay. I think we all need to find people who are okay with what we're okay with, and just, that's it, and just be cool with that, and don't bash people for wanting something different than what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right. But a lot of times people do that because they're acting off anger and emotions. You know what I'm saying? And you'll realize, like, it's a lot of healing that needs to happen in that. If somebody you meet wants something different than you and you get mad and call them broke, or, you know, say bad things about them, or just got something negative to say just because they have different preferences. There's nothing wrong with that, having different preferences, man. I think everybody just need to focus on finding people who are okay with what they okay with and like what they like. You don't have to be completely similar and all like the same things, but, and then if you do meet people that like different things, they're not wrong or weird. It's just not your norm. Your norm can be super weird to somebody, and their norm can be super weird to you. But it shouldn't even be considered weird. It's just different. Everybody's raised different. Everybody go through experience different. Everybody has different feelings and emotions. But at the same time, we all do share a lot of the same emotions and feelings about certain things. But people are different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just a lack of maturity in dating now. Because the things that I'm saying, it's just simple maturity. Like, oh, you like a man that do this and do that. That's cool. It's not necessarily for me, but we could probably still be friends or be cool. You know what I'm saying? You're not wrong for having those standards. It's just not for me. Why is that so hard to do? Like, I don't get why that's so hard to do. And once you become more mature with your communication like that and speak to people like that when you meet people and you're trying to date, it just feels a lot better. Because I remember when I was younger, I used to like be mad at them for not liking what I like or liking something different, or want a man to do this and do that. But it's like, I matured and I realized, like, she's not wrong for that. We just have different morals, different standards, different preferences, and she's not wrong for that. The only way somebody is wrong for their morals, standards, preferences is if they try to force you to be those morals, purposes, and principles, knowing that that's not you, or if they try to bash what you like just because they like something else. Like, it's no need to do all that. I think both sides with men and women need to be a lot more understanding and patient. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we don't understand each other enough. We don't let each other talk enough. we don't listen to understand each other. We listen to respond, to debate, to have an argument. Like, just be quiet and listen to how the other person feels and try to understand them. Just like y'all understand y'all favorite music, y'all favorite movies, y'all favorite TV show, y'all favorite book. You know what I'm saying? Like, take that same time to understand a human with face-to-face interactions. Because I don't like this war between men and women. I ain't got no problem with none of y'all. And I don't want to. Even if y'all got different preferences than me, whatever. Like, whatever the case may be, I don't have no problem with none of y'all. I don't want to have no problem with none of y'all. I'm not trying to walk around having beef with women. Like, it's just weird. Even if we had something that happened before between us, I'm not mad at you. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to walk around with that on me. No matter what happened, I don't care y'all believe it or not, but I just don't want nothing on me. Like, I just be like, whatever. It's life, it happened. We had disagreements. We just don't fuck with each other. It's okay, move on. Our energies just didn't mesh well. And I'm a firm believer in certain energies pull certain things out of each other, and then certain energies don't. So just because you had a situation that happened with somebody doesn't mean all people you meet, you're gonna have that same situation. That's just not even logical. That don't even make sense. Everybody has different experiences with different people. Certain energies mesh well, certain energies just don't. But I think between men and women, we need to connect a lot more. I think with dating, a lot of times it's just like, nobody needs to be selfish and entitled and like mean. There's no need to be mean. Like, try to be understanding and patient and just understand where the other person's coming from. And it's okay if y'all got different purposes. That just is what it is. This whole video, that just is what it is. It's no need to have beef with men or have beef with women. I want us to connect more. Like, I want men and women to connect more, whether it's friendships or relationships. I think now it's like the least amount of love and relationships in the world that's probably ever been. Like, it's so much disconnect. And all this stuff I'm telling you is just to help men and women connect more with each other. All these videos I be making, like, I ain't perfect and I try to. I love with a woman. I love having a good connection with a woman. I love just having a great time with a woman, having a great bond with a woman. Like, it's no better feeling, you know? It's just good to know that you have a genuine bond with anybody, really. But let me know what y'all think. Why do y'all think there's like this gender war going on? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all gonna say it's social media, music industry, entertainment industry. It's like they want us to do this. They don't want us to connect and love each other and build families and build homes, you know? But one thing, the last thing I'm gonna say, what I really, really want people to understand is that it's okay if people have different preferences than you. It's okay. It doesn't mean they're wrong. You don't have to try to insult them because they like something different from what you like. It's okay, we're all different, we all want different things. You're not wrong for your purposes, and they're not wrong for their purposes. They just need to find people who are okay with theirs, and you find somebody that's okay with yours. We can like different things and still love each other and still have a good connection, still keep it cordial, keep it nice. You know what I'm saying? I go by the name of LOCO, man. I love y'all. Peace.